Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, November 11th, 2021. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson.
I'm just glad that I'm here and I could share my experience and what I've been through, and hope that it helps someone down the road.
Morning Star resident Bernard Huggins and his family are grateful to neurologist Dr. Jeffrey Liebert for his timely intervention, which is seeing Huggins recover from a cervical spinal cord injury.
It just happened real fast. From one morning, get up with a limp in my foot, and within weeks I was down, couldn't walk. Funny thing about it, I was never in pain. And because of that, I didn't, understand the extent of the injury and what I was going through. But once you get the MRI and reach out to Dr. Jeffrey, he explained everything to me and Marissa, fiancée, and from there, just start making arrangement and reach out to Paula at the same time too, and she come every day to make sure that I was able to keep moving my foot and my fingers at one point. They just could not, they wasn't moving at all. And she come and she worked with me until I was able to fly out, and thanks for her. Thanks, and thanks for Marissa, and thanks for the doctor for giving me a second chance. And I'll use it wisely, thanks.
Nevisian-born neurosurgeon Dr. Jeffrey Liebert performed the life-changing surgery.
He essentially presented to us having difficulty walking, and he eventually was unable to stand. Things were falling from his hands, so he was not able to, to grasp simple objects like a cup to just feed himself, brush his teeth, those kind of basic things that we all take for granted. And eventually, he ended up being in a wheelchair, and he had significant spinal cord compression. So he had about 95% of his spinal cord compressed. Now that is quite significant, and majority of patients actually, if they have that significant amount of compression, it does not take much to make them paralyzed. So, a patient might slip while walking, or you might be in a car and you get in an accident and they get a sort of whiplash injury, and that would essentially cause total paralysis.
Dr. Liebert also highlighted the importance of early intervention for neurological issues.
We went through the front of the neck, so you can access the disc in the cervical spine through the neck, through the front of the neck, and then all the pressure was taken off of his spinal cord, and that now allowed the neural elements to again function the way we'd expect them to function. Now, again, the key with that is that we were able to get to him in a relatively timely fashion. So a few more weeks, and he probably would have been totally paralyzed and would not be able to help him. Okay, so we're quite thankful that we're able to do that. And since surgery, he has improved significantly. So he's gone from not walking to being able to walk. In addition, since he's come back home, he's had Paula, who is here with us, who has been working with him, and she's been able to do an excellent job with him to get him from not walking to again being able to function, walking upstairs. He's walking on the beach, he's out trying to swim, and lots of things that, as I said, a lot of us take for granted, and he's now able to do. So, we are indeed quite happy that we're able to do that.
Dr. Liebert noted that he is happy for the partnership with the NIA's Ministry of Health to achieve the objective of keeping Nevisians healthy.
Dr. Jeffrey Liebert is no stranger to us. He is a son of the soil, and I must dare say a product of Gingerland and of the Gingerland Secondary School. Dr. Jeffrey Liebert has been trained in neurosurgery in the region, as well as Yale University. He has also been trained in movement. he would have done a particular procedure on his client, somebody from Nevis, and it has been successful. We want persons to know what is happening at Alexandra so that they can be aware of how they can get the necessary treatment available and how they can contact persons so that they will know what is available.
Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, Junior Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration. The Ministry of Education in Nevis on November 5th received the gift of a new school bus from Windsong International Foundation. The new Toyota Coaster bus is the third such donation to the Ministry of Education within the last 12 months. A press release issued by Windsong International Foundation says the organization made the donation in order to assist with the Ministry of Education's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Additional buses became necessary as the number of students traveling on each school bus had to be decreased in order to comply with the COVID-19 task force recommendations and the need to practice physical distancing. By ensuring that transportation to school is available and safe, the Ministry of Education is able to fulfill its mission of facilitating the personal and professional development of the island's most cherished resource, its children. Manager of the Nevis Water Department, Tonya Bartlett, was present during a walkthrough of the Hamilton Reservoir on Tuesday, November 9th, and spoke briefly about the rehabilitation work.
We have started the roof rehabilitation, and we have made some good strides in that. The project is a little over 2 months old now, and we are hoping to have it completed soon. And with this tank, we will be able to have additional storage for the people of Nevis, because our hope is to extend our reach in terms of who we serve from this location.
She also spoke of the main purpose of the rehabilitation.
We serve Charlestown only from this area, and we're hoping to extend it further back to as far as Cadesway.
Also present during the walkthrough was Minister of Water Services, the Honorable Spencer Brandt, and Water Resources Manager Floyd Robinson. Still to come, interdenominational service for Remembrance Day to be held on Sunday, November 14th. The details after this break.
I will take the vaccine because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
I will take the vaccine to protect my family, citizens, residents, and all visitors to Nevis.
I will take the vaccine to protect myself, my loved ones, my clients, my co-workers, my community.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Premier's Ministry. The annual interdenominational service for Remembrance Day will be held at 8 a.m. on Sunday, November 14th, 2021 at the War Memorial in Charlestown. The general public is advised that due to the regulations currently in force to prevent community spread of the coronavirus, which causes the COVID-19 illness, only armed units and persons who have been invited to represent their organizations are expected to attend this service. The service will commence with a 2-minute period of silence signaled by the firing of a gun at 8 a.m. All persons, whether attending the service or not, are asked to observe this moment by keeping the silence, which includes the halting of all vehicular traffic. The Nevis Island Administration appreciates the understanding and cooperation of all. The following is a notice from the Nevis Fishermen Supply Cooperative. The Nevis Fishermen Supply Cooperative will host a sale on conch chowder and conch water at the Nevis Fisheries Complex on Friday, November 12th, beginning at 11:30 a.m. The cost of each dish is $20. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.